We are residing within the ocean of microbes. We're surrounded through numerous forms of microorganisms. Some unicellular, microscopic organisms pose extreme chance to different residing organisms, which include human. Among those microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, and protozoa, the viruses are the intercellular organisms that usually require some other dwelling frame known as host for its survival, particularly the residing cells of host. These viruses have capabilities to invade cells of animals, plant life, and humans. The viruses are cause behind infectious and a number of deadly illnesses in living organisms. One of those infectious sicknesses is monkeypox, that has zoonotic origins and nearly similar to virus that causes smallpox. The first case of monkeypox became firstly discovered in humans in Democratic Republic of Congo in 1970. What is monkeypox? Monkeypox, presently is going by means of the name of pox, is an infectious however uncommon viral illness occurred due to infection as a result of monkeypox virus. This virus originates from animals and may infect other animals as well as humans. That's why pox virus has been found associated with many epidemics and pandemics. Monkeypox virus can be abbreviated as MPV, MPXV, or HMPXV, and it structurally resembles to variola virus, VARV, and cowpox virus, CPX, the causative agent of smallpox and cowpox, respectively. All these viruses belong to the same genus, names as the orthopox virus. The MPV virus has oval shape, and its hereditary material is present as double-stranded DNA. With the exception of few viruses, maximum viruses generate copies of their DNA or hereditary material in the nucleus of their host. In case of monkeypox virus, it makes copies of its DNA in the host cell cytoplasm. MPV virus has two subtypes, the clade 1 and clade 2. Infections caused by clade 1 subtype have a high case fatality rate, CRF, and are more serious than infections caused by clade 2 subtype. The latest outbreak of MPV virus, that occurred worldwide and became pandemic, remained between 2022 to 2023. Clade 2 subtype of MPV virus was responsible for this pandemic. A glance at a history and major outbreaks of monkeypox virus. A scientist Preben von Magnus from Copenhagen, Denmark first isolated the MPV or mpox virus from Macaca fascicularis, the crab-eating monkeys, in 1958. The virus was named monkeypox after the name of monkeys that were carrying it. Later on, Macaca fascicularis monkeys were revealed to be not the only reservoirs of this virus. Several other animals also serve as a reservoir for this virus. The first human case of monkeypox virus was diagnosed in the Democratic Republic of Congo in 1970. Thereafter, almost 300 cases of monkeypox virus were documented in DRC during the time period of 5 years from 1981 to 1986. These cases were mostly the result of direct contact with animals, probably due to lack of awareness among local communities and limited research on transmission patterns of monkeypox virus. However, the number of cases substantially increased annually during the time period between 2011 to 2014, and the case fatality rate of the clade 1 subtype was between 1 to 10%, making it a more severe and highly infectious subtype of MPV virus. People traveling out of Africa majorly contributed to the spread of mpox virus to other regions of the world. Another outbreak of mpox virus began in the United States in 2021. The clade 2 subtype of the mpox virus was responsible for this outbreak. Other countries that came under the fire of this outbreak were Sudan, Nigeria, United Kingdom, and Singapore. Other than America and Europe, the mpox cases were also documented in Asia from May 18, 2022 onwards. World Health Organization declared the outbreak as public health emergency of international concern on July 23, 2022, while in May 2023, this public health emergency was called off by World Health Organization. How does the monkeypox virus transmit? Any animal infected with MPV can serve as the source of transmitting the virus to other animals as well as to humans. Animal-to-human transmission occurs through bite, scratches on human body by any infected animal. Likewise, touching the dead bodies on infected animal, hunting and cooking, or by using the products made by infected animals, are some of the factors which play a role in transmission of mpox infection to humans. While human-to-human transmission occurs in many ways, like touching or coming in direct contact with the lesion, scratches or body fluids of a person with mpox, coughing, sneezing, or talking generate droplets which contain pox virus. Thus, these droplets are also the source behind spread of monkeypox virus from one person to another. Similarly, the monkeypox virus has ability to cross placenta. Therefore, infected pregnant women can also serve a source to transfer this virus to fetus. Fomites, such as bedding, clothing used by infected human or animal can also assist the viral transmission from one person to another. Symptoms of pox virus infection, rashes or blisters, and flu-like symptoms are the major signs of pox infection. Fever, rash, swollen lymph nodes, headache, lethargy, pain in muscles are some of general symptoms associated with pox. The rash appears as red, flat spots during stage 1. Stage 1 is also known as macule. A papule is a term used for stage 2. In this stage, the red flat spots become stiff and look like raised bumps. These bumps then turn into blisters during stage 3, the vesicle stage. These blisters contain thin, transparent liquid and become enlarged in size. These 3 stages last for 4 to 6 days, subsequently leading to stage 4, the pustule stage of the infection, which is characterized by pus formation in the blisters. The last stage of infection, stage 5, is also called the scab stage. In this stage, the blisters become hard and start to fall off. These blisters appear on the mouth, hands, feet, face and anus. All 5 stages of the pox infection take nearly 2 weeks to a month to complete. The onset of symptoms in people infected with pox greatly vary, as follows. Infected people do not tend to develop all the symptoms, but sometimes few patients reveal rashes and then other symptoms at later stages. Some people do not develop rash but only have flu-like symptoms, while there are some individuals who do not show any symptoms but serve as a carrier for virus transmission. People who are immunocompromised also suffer from other complications like pneumonia, sepsis, and encephalitis. Infection during pregnancy will consequently lead to stillbirth. Diagnosis. Lymphadenopathy or swollen lymph nodes are characteristic features of pox virus infections and assist in its diagnosis. These symptoms are also helpful in differentiating pox infection from other similar pox viral infections like smallpox and chickenpox. Real-time polymerase chain reaction is a preferred diagnostic method for detecting pox virus. Ray Biotech Monkeypox virus PCR nucleic acid detection kit is used for identifying monkeypox virus DNA in liquid samples collected from infected patients. This assay detects the J2R gene associated with monkeypox virus DNA. Treatment. Symptoms of pox infection typically go away on their own within 2 to 4 weeks, and many patients recover independently. Therefore, there is no specific drug designed for treating pox infection. However, antiviral drugs used to treat smallpox, such as cidofovir and tecovirimat, are prescribed to alleviate symptoms. Besides, supportive care is also recommended, such as using salt water to rinse mouth if you have mouth sores, excessive fluid intake, taking rest, taking an oatmeal bath to mitigate dry, itchy rashes, using pain and fever relievers such as paracetamol, vaccination against pox. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has approved 2 vaccines, Jynneos and ACAM 2000, for preventing smallpox. These vaccines can also be used against pox. Jynneos vaccine is also known as Imvamune or Imvanex. Preventive measures and self-care against pox. Do not touch or pop sores or blisters. Bursting blisters may spread infection to other bodily parts. Wash your hands properly after touching blisters. Keep skin uncovered and dry. Oatmeal or Epsom salt bath can be a helpful remedy for faster relief from itchy and dry rashes. Infected people must be isolated from others in separate rooms to prevent the spread of infection. Use an N95 mask to limit the spread of virus-containing respiratory droplets. Avoid contact with infected animals. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content. And as always, stay curious and keep exploring.